Jayo Nittai Gauranga, Jayo Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga, Jayo Nittai Gauranga. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Ashtottara Sat Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Shila Prabhupada ki Srimad-Bhagavad-Gita ki Jai Gaur Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we are reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 text number 21. Bahya sparsheshu asaktatma vindati atmani yat sukam sa brahma yoga yuktatma sukam akshayam ashnute. Bahya sparsheshu, in external sense pleasure. Asaktatma, one who is not so attached. Vindati, enjoys. Atmani, in the self. Yat, that which. Sukam, happiness. Saha, that. Brahma yoga, concentrated in Brahman. Yukta atma, self-connected. Sukham, happiness. Akshayam, unlimited. Ashnute, enjoys. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Translation. Such a transcendental person is not attracted to material sense pleasure or external objects, but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness, for he concentrates on the Supreme. Purport. Sri Yamunacharya, a great devotee in Krishna consciousness, said, Yatavadi mama cheta Krishna padara vinde navanava rasa damanyudyata rantumasit tadavadi batanari sangame smaryamane bhavati mukha vikara sushtu nistivanamcha. Since I have been engaged in the transcendental loving service of Krishna, realizing ever new pleasure in him, Whenever I think of sex pleasure, I spit at the thought, and my lips curl with distaste. A person in Brahma Yoga or Krishna consciousness is so absorbed in the loving service of the Lord that he loses his taste for material sense pleasure altogether. The highest pleasure in terms of matter is sex pleasure. The whole world is moving under its spell, and a materialist cannot work at all without this motivation. But a person engaged in Krishna consciousness can work with greater vigor without sex pleasure, which he avoids. That is a test in spiritual realization. Spiritual realization and sex pleasure go ill together. A Krishna conscious person is not attracted to any kind of sense pleasure due to his being a liberated soul. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Sakshurunmilitam Yena Dasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. This is one of the very enlightening verse which we are reading. If we want to understand Bhagavad-Gita, one thing is very important. That is, we should know that we are spirit soul. We are not the body. Unless we understand this point, we will not able to understand any description mentioned in this Bhagavad-Gita. Why? Because Krishna says in the second chapter, as soon as he starts speaking, the first around 20 verses he speaks about who are we. So the main concept of Bhagavad-Gita is, I am not the body, I am a spirit soul. We have to focus on the Brahman platform. Brahman platform means we are in the soul platform. We have to, our activities, our thinking, our feeling, our willing, everything should be situated in the Brahman platform, that is soul platform. So for that we have to understand I am not the body, I am spirit soul. How to understand I am not the body? For example, this my mobile, I have one vehicle, that is my vehicle, and I have a book, this is my book. So it's separate from me. Like that, this is my hand, this is my head, this is my eyes. Like my, then who am I? I am separate from the things which I say mine. So this is body belongs to me, but I am not this body. I am separate from the body. Are you getting? Similarly, unless we know what is the nature of the soul and what is its hankering, what it expects, then we will not able to survive or we will not able to understand anything of Bhagavad-Gita. Now, there are a lot of crime, lot of unwanted things going in the world. That is only because of one thing, what it is mentioned here is a sex pleasure. That's why the crime rate can't be controlled. When Prabhupada was there, what is why crime and how to control that? In the US, they were interviewing with Prabhupada. Prabhupada says only one thing: unless the heart is transformed, we will not able to do anything. Maybe big laws we can keep, strict laws, and the big minds can discuss how to come out of this problem like that. But unless each and everybody's heart is transformed, what does the heart transformation means? Realizing I am not the body, I am spirit soul. And what is my nature? What is our nature? Anandamayo abhyasat. Our nature is want to be happy always. We want permanent existence. That's why we search for job, we study and then search for job, then we'll have a good house, bungalow and car, own car, like that. We hanker for that. Why? Because we want existential existence. And then we hanker after knowledge. So that is in Sanskrit Sat Chit and Ananda. We are Satchidananda. But now we are in this material world searching for that Satchidananda with identifying ourselves with the body, which is not correct. Because body is temporary and it's matter. And its nature is not going to be happiness. It's going to be distressed. Asat, Achit and Nirananda. It's jada. It's like a matter. It cannot think. It cannot give. It's going to stay for some time, and after that, it's going to be end. The body is going to end. But we seek have pleasure through the body. That is our mistake. And our activities, our thinking, our feeling, everything we see, it's based on three things: the material natures, mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. So we categorize the whoever works in this material, like living in the material world, we can say work very hard, earn money and enjoy. And somebody realized that, okay, something is going wrong. Then I want to take the knowledge path, that is jnana. I want to understand what is this world. That is jnana path. And somebody renounces everything and then they practice yogi, want to be yogi. But all this also may not help us in come out of this problem of sex pleasure. The only one solution is we want to come out of this problem, means we have to go to soul platform. That is understanding I am part and parcel of Krishna. I am a devotee of Krishna. We become devotee, then we'll able to come out of this material problem. For example, there is a Vishwamitra Muni. How many of you know Vishwamitra Muni? Nobody knows. So even though he is a yogi, because of some quarrel with who? Vashishta. So he want to become better than Vashishta. So he went and performed tapasya. During tapasya, he couldn't concentrate because of angel, Menaka. So yogi also can't come out of this problem. The one more example what we can take is Haridas Thakur. Who is Haridas Thakur? He is born Muslim, but he was elevated to the platform of Namacharya because he was constantly chanting the holy name of Hare Krishna mantra. He was given Namacharya. He is Acharya of Nama. So when he was doing his chanting, Maya Devi, is like illusory personified, approached Haridas Thakur and she said, I want to enjoy with you. Haridas Thakur told, yes, please sit down. I'll finish my chanting. After that, we'll enjoy. Then he's chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It was going on, because Haridas Thakur used to chant 3 lakh names of Lord Krishna. So it takes around 22 hours. So chanting was going, she was keep on hearing the mantra, and she slept. And then when she woke up, oh my God, now what to do? Then Haridas Thakur told, today over, come tomorrow. Again she went back, came tomorrow, next day, and again same thing happened. Okay, please wait, I will finish my chanting. Then Haridas Thakur started chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That also went on for 22 hours. Again she slept off. Again Haridas Thakur told, come tomorrow. When she came next day, she folded her hand, said, I did a mistake, please forgive me. Then she sat next to Haridas Thakur. She also started chanting Hare Krishna mantra. And Haridas Thakur told, keep a tulsi plant and start chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. She also became devotee of Lord Krishna because of association with Haridas Thakur. So that is the potency of the devotee of Lord Krishna. They don't get bewildered by illusory energy because they are situated in the soul platform. The soul platform, we realize I am not the body, I am spirit soul. Why I came to this world? Because of the tendency to lord over other jivas. The tendency to lord over. That's why we see in this world, every one of us have that tendency. How? We compare each other. Neighbors will compare, maybe friends will compare, all these things. Suppose if somebody is having less than me, I'll be proud. I got. Suppose somebody's got more than what I have, then what comes? Jealous, envy, all these things. Comparison, then criticizing, then complaining. All this anartha, these are all contamination for the soul. It will never elevate. That's why here in this purport it is saying, such a liberated person. What is the meaning of liberated person? What is the meaning of liberated person? Who is not liberated? Conditioned. Conditioned means one who identifies himself with the body, physical body. Don't know that this body is going to end and struggles day and night, work hard and earn money thinking that that is going to give happiness. But the person who is liberated, he don't work hard, but he will do his duty and earn some money and maintain his body for the practice of Krishna consciousness, for bhakti, for survival of this body. But main motto, main purpose of his existence is how to improve love of God. That's why if we see the Christian, what they propagate, Father is in heaven, we have to go back to heaven. The Muslim, same, they pray namaz, everything, jihad they say, for what? They want everybody to accept Allah. There is one God, but everybody identify ourselves with the body and fight in the name of religion, in the name of caste system, in the name of equals, different countries, because of only one thing. We identify with our body. If I born in America, I'll be an American. If I born in Pakistan, I'm a Pakistani. If I born in India, I'm an Indian. If I born in China, I'm a Chinese. And we fight each other. We don't know this earth is some entire thing is we never created. We just born and we are going we have to leave this body. We don't know where we go. So what is the purpose of life? Purpose of life is to understand who am I, what is my nature, and how to perfect our hankering, which is happiness, existence, acquire knowledge. Soul is expecting Sat, Chit and Ananda. Where to get, how to get, that is in Bhagavad Gita. If you are in the soul platform, then we are liberated soul. Suppose we identify with the body and hanker for Sat and Chit and Ananda, we are in the control of material nature and we act through three modes: Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna. That's why Krishna says to Arjuna, come out, rise above these three modes. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand me. Krishna says. So, all of us has to rise above the modes. How to rise? How to rise above the three modes? Sorry? Soul, identifying soul. Okay, apart from that, what to do? Next. Without activity, soul cannot survive. Whether in the material world or in spiritual world, soul has to act. How to act? Now we are in the material world, we are contaminated by identifying with body. So how to come out of that? How to realize that I am not the body, I am spirit soul? Knowing is not important. Realizing is more important. How to realize? 10 minutes back, what you all doing? You are all doing, no? Right? What you are doing? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We have to connect with God. Now, darshan closed. When darshan opens, what do you all do? You are connecting with Krishna. Connecting by eyes, connecting by ears, connecting by tongue. All this activity help us to come closer to Krishna. This will help us to realize I am not the body, I am spirit soul. How it is possible? That's why it's called mystical process. This is a confidential process. It's not, maybe in the Bhagavad-Gita it is mentioned, what is the confidential knowledge? Krishna says, it's fun, but everybody cannot understand. Even though it is written, but everybody cannot understand what is the confidential knowledge. Only devotee, bhaktosimi. Only by bhakti we can understand. So we have to start bhakti. What is the bhakti starting process? Shravanam, Kirtanam. Hear and chant. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a very simple method given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Prabhupada has given Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. We have to just read, just hear. How to hear? Prabhupada is just dictated. It's Prabhupada's voice in a written form. So we have to hear. We hear and chant. Then slowly, how much we are more vigorously practicing this, that much more we can realize I am not the body, I am spirit soul. Okay, we'll stop here. Srimad-Bhagavad-Gita ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki.